out there in a hurry.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's a second down. Back to throw, Newton. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the 50, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Newton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. They knocked it free.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Newton on first down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the red zone now, Newton. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Now Newton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Again, McCaffrey, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
2 and now on first down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Seven's a Mike. Mike 7. I got you. I got you, son. Hey, Green. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. Mike 7. Mike.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. A beautiful span and room to run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, 33 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st down, it's Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football, because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around? Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be a 2nd down. Play action, it's Newton. That's caught, it's McCaffrey again. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And look at this, Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw again on second down. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This is caught by Williams.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Tua. There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. Will Fuller as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there and ready to begin their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 32. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Tua going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Tua now on 1st down. There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown tonight. The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Return on this one is a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever you say hasn't been working. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And the return will be stopped